Hi there, today we're going to discuss independent practice number 1 through 14, page 379. This is chapter 5, lesson 4, the distributive property. So we're going to use the distributive property to evaluate the expression, and evaluate just means to solve. So remember, in distributive property, it's a number being multiplied by a quantity. So you want to multiply every single number on the inside by the number on the outside. So this is going to be 3 times 5. The operation is plus. And then 3 times 6. So 3 times 5, 15 plus 18, that's going to equal 33. All right, next one. It really doesn't matter if the number being multiplied is in the front or the back. You still have to multiply the numbers from left to right on the inside. So this is negative 12 times 6. Operation is plus. And then negative 12 times 4. Don't forget your arrows. It'll help you make sure that every single number is being multiplied. So this is negative 72 plus negative 48. And that's how we get negative 120. Our next one, to be on the safe side, boys and girls, I always change my subtraction inside the parentheses to addition, because it'll really help with not confusing your sign. So I'm actually going to change this to 9 times negative 4. Okay, so negative 6 times 9 plus negative 6 times negative 4. So negative 6 times 9 is negative 54 plus negative 6 times negative 4 is positive 24. So this is going to equal negative 30. All right, next. All right, so the 5 is being distributed inside the parentheses. So 5 times negative 6, the operation is plus. 5 times 4. So 5 times negative 6 is negative 30 plus 20. So the answer here is negative 10. Alrighty. Next one. Again, I like to change my subtraction sentence into addition, just to make sure that I don't confuse any signs or operations. So I'm going to multiply 4 times 8. Operation is plus. And then 4 times negative 7. So that's going to equal 4 times 8 is 32, plus 4 times negative 7 equals negative 28. That equals positive 4. Here's our last one. Again, I'm going to change the subtraction to addition. And then, like I said, it doesn't really matter if the number being multiplied is in the front or the back. You still have to multiply the numbers from left to right. So, let me erase that last parentheses. All right, so negative 3 times 5. Operation is plus, and then we got negative 3 times negative 7. So negative 3 times 5 is negative 15, plus negative 3 times negative 7 is positive 21. So that's going to equal positive 6. All right, perfect. Now we're going to get into the distributive property, but we're talking about expressions now, so there actually won't be a single numerical answer. It's going to be an expression. So we're going to distribute the 3, so 3 times negative 4x plus 3 times 8. Okay, so 3 times negative 4x. 3 times negative 4 is negative 12, and then x plus 24. Okay, and again, this is my answer because I can't combine the letters and the numbers. They don't belong together and they can't combine. Okay, let's go ahead and do the next one. Again, I like to rewrite my subtraction sentences as addition sentences, just so that I make sure I don't confuse any of the signs. So I'm going to say 6 plus negative x plus negative 6y. All right, so I'm distributing the 4. So 4 times x plus 4 times negative 6y. Okay, so 4 times x is 4x plus 4 times negative 6 is negative 24y. All right, and then if you want to simplify it any further, it's negative 4x minus 24y. Okay, and here's our last example. Again, I'm going to rewrite my subtraction sentence as an addition sentence, just to be on the safe side. All right, so the number we're distributing is the 6. So 6 times 5 plus 6 times negative q. 6 times 5 is 30 plus 6 times negative q is negative 6q. And we can simplify this to 30 minus 6q. All right, perfect. All right, let's continue on. Here we go again with our subtraction sentence. Let's go ahead, change it to an addition sentence. All right, so the number we're distributing is 1/2. So 1/2 times c plus 1/2 times negative 8. All right, so 1/2 times c is just 1/2 c plus half of negative 8 equals negative 4, which can be simplified down to half c minus 4. All right, our next one, again, we have a subtraction sentence, so let's go ahead and rewrite it. So 5 plus negative b, all right? The number being distributed is a negative 3. So negative 3 times 5 plus negative 3 times negative b. Okay, so negative 3 times 5 is negative 15 plus negative 3 times negative b is a positive 3b. And this is your final answer. Again, because I can't combine the letters and the numbers. Okay, here's our last one. There is no subtraction sentence to rewrite, which is good for us. Okay, so again, we're distributing the negative 7. Remember to do it from left to right. So we have negative 7 times d plus negative 7 times 2. So this is going to be negative 7d plus negative 14. And this is now going to be 7d minus 14. All right. Amelia bought roast beef for $6.85 per pound. Find the total cost if Amelia bought 4 pounds of roast beef. Justify an answer by using the distributive property. You can do this a number of ways. You can think of 685 in 2 different ways. You can think of 685 as 6 plus 0.85, or you can think of it as 7 minus 15 cents. I'm going to use it as 7 minus 15 cents, so I'm going to say 4 times 7 minus 15 cents. Okay, so I'm just going to distribute the 4, so 4 times 7 minus 4 times 15 cents. And this is really good for mental work because I would use the 7 minus 15 cents because it's easier for me to mentally multiply 4 times 7 and 4 times 15 cents rather than 4 times 6 and 4 times 85. So this is going to equal 28 minus 60 cents, and that's going to be 27.40. Okay, all right, number 14 is our last problem. Table shows different prices of an items at a movie theater. Suppose Nina and 2 of her friends, that's 3 of them all together, go to the movies. Write an expression that we use to find the total cost to go to the movies, to find, for each item. So for A, you're just going to say 3 people times 2.25 plus 3.25 plus 4.50 plus 750. Okay, and all you would have to do, this is the expression that you would write, is distribute the 3 for all of them and multiply it all out. or, you know, you can add them all up and then multiply it by 3. Either way, the answer is going to be $52.50. Okay? Hope that video is helpful. Thank you. Bye.